There are 5 moments when silence becomes your greatest weapon, not out of weakness, but from the strength to let go and the wisdom to let karma unfold. Because sometimes the loudest answer is no answer at all. Before we end, tell me in the comments, which country are you watching this video from? 1. When someone lies about you to destroy your reputation, the world will expect you to shout, to defend, to prove. But true strength doesn't panic when misunderstood. It pauses, because silence is not weakness. It is strategy. Let them speak. Let them twist your name into a weapon. While they make noise, you build evidence. A lesser mind reacts, but a disciplined soul understands what Epictetus once whispered through time. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Truth doesn't beg for attention, it just survives long enough to be undeniable. So don't waste your energy chasing rumors. Let your calm confuse them. Let your actions echo louder than their lies. Time has a way of peeling off masks, and karma doesn't miss. Your silence isn't surrender, it's the sound of a sword being sharpened. 2. When betrayal comes from those closest to you. There is no blade sharper than the one handed to you by someone you trusted. Betrayal doesn't shout. It whispers behind your back while smiling to your face. But don't confuse that wound with weakness. It doesn't expose your flaws, it exposes their character. The pain? Real. The silence? Necessary. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." And that's exactly what we choose. We do not clap back. We do not perform our heartbreak. We walk away, not to lose, but to rise, because silence, when rooted in self-control, becomes a kind of thunder. No drama, no confrontation, just absence. And absence is louder than rage. The high road is lonely, yes, but it's clean. And the truth? Karma runs faster when you're not holding it on a leash. 3. When envy drives others to provoke you. Some people won't hate you for what you did. They'll hate you for simply existing, unapologetically, confidently, peacefully. Your presence disturbs their insecurity. And so they poke, they produce, they set traps made of words and bait them with drama, hoping you'll snap. But the game only works if you play. Seneca once said, "The best remedy for anger is delay." And in that pause lies your power. The fire they're hoping to ignite, let it starve. Stay still, stay quiet. Let their chaos echo in the silence you leave behind, because silence isn't weakness, it's warfare. The one who reacts becomes a puppet, but the one who waits becomes the puppeteer. Control isn't shown by who shouts loudest, but by who chooses not to speak when the world demands a roar. 4. When you're underestimated and mocked for your silence. There will be times when your calm is mistaken for weakness, when your refusal to argue invites laughter, but the oak doesn't tremble when the wind mocks. It stands. Zeno, founder of Stoicism, once said, "Man conquers the world by conquering himself." So let them laugh. Let them misjudge. Their noise reveals emptiness. Your silence reveals strength. You're not here to impress. You're here to build, to rise. And one day, the very silence they mocked will return, not as a whisper, but as thunder. 5. When betrayal cuts deep, but revenge whispers loud. After betrayal, the silence isn't empty. It's loud with rage. The mind craves revenge. The heart aches for justice. But we do not answer that call, not because we're weak, but because we're strong enough to rise above it. Seneca said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." So we don't trade fire for fire. We don't mirror their darkness. We walk away, not in defeat, but in defiance of the poison they hoped we'd drink. Our silence, it's not surrender, it's transcendence. And in that silence, karma begins her quiet work, unprovoked, unseen, and always on time. 6. When you're misunderstood by those who refuse to see your soul. There are times when your silence is twisted, your truth dismissed, your heart misread. You try to explain, but some people aren't listening to understand. They're listening to confirm their own bias, and that's when we stop explaining. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. So we don't beg to be seen. We don't force understanding. We withdraw, not in anger, but in wisdom, because those blind to truth must be left to their shadows. We let our character speak. We let silence carry what words can't. We stop watering weeds, and slowly they wither. Let them talk. Let them twist. Let them misunderstand. We move forward in silence, and karma, always patient, follows close behind. If this message spoke to something deep within you, comment and share it with someone who needs this today. And don't forget to subscribe to Aurelius Insights, where silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom.